I'm very excited because I'm purchasing my fourth truck, and I'm gonna take you guys with me through the process that I do when I'm purchasing for the fourth truck. And in my previous recently, I said that if I hit my numbers, I'm willing to purchase another truck, right? And I didn't just hit my numbers; I surpassed. Last month of February, made 39,000. And yes, of course, there's like incomplete 6,000, but that's because some people Zelle me. So I don't want y'all to think, oh, you only made 32,000. I'm like, all right, relax. Like the number of customers I had that I noticed, I'm like, all right, let me get a second truck. And then once I got to 400 customers, I was like, all right, let me get a third truck. And now that I'm kind of 600 customers, close to 600 customers, I'm already getting a fourth truck. So it gives you an idea of like, hey, every 200 recurring customers, I'm getting another truck. But I think the main factor, if I have to say, this is what determines like I need another truck, and not just like it determines, like it really makes more sense going through the monthly revenue instead of the amount of customers you have. Because if you just depend on the number of customers that you have, think about it, other states are charging different. Like let's say New York or Arizona, y'all could be on a monthly or bi-monthly basis, and me, I'm on a quarterly basis. Texas is quarterly. So it gives you an idea of like, okay, don't depend on customers, or don't listen to me when I say, hey, every 200 customers add another truck. No, I think the best way to determine like, hey, I need another truck is your monthly revenue, because that's what you're gonna need to either support another technician based off the monthly revenue that's coming in, consistent monthly revenue coming in, because I surpassed my goal. And the thing is, the reason I'm pulling the trigger, the month of February of last year was my slowest month, and this year I'm already made 40K. Yo, I'm not gonna think about it twice. I'm getting another second truck, because March is I'm 2-3 weeks in March, and I'm already doing pretty solid on numbers. Let me start looking. Where I buy my trucks, I go to Copart. I buy my trucks, all salvage, because it's cheaper, and I just go and fix them up. Right now, it's funny because this was not on purpose, but it's actually a truck I'm looking at, and it's a pest control truck. It was in a car accident, and I'm buying it. The first thing I do whenever I'm looking for trucks, I search Toyota Tacoma Access Cap. Of course, there's 571 results, right? So what I do, I narrow it down. The things I narrow it down to is one, clean title. Boom. It brings it down to 49 results. Another thing is, I love to have 0, but the max 175. Let's shoot like that. Brings it down to 33. My goal is to bring it down to 10, so I can have 10 to look at, and I can just choose from there. The year. Definitely, if you paid attention to one of my videos, I noticed like buying them too old is like, it's not for me. And buying them too new, it's not for me neither, because it's more expensive, and I don't have the budget for that. If I did, I would definitely love to have newer trucks, but I'm just like the profit I'm making, like I'm just boom throwing another truck, because I'm trying to scale faster. I'm scaling faster, as y'all can see. Like I'm living proof that in 3 years I'm already making 40K a month, and there's other people out there that I'm mind blown that they've been in business for 3 decades and they're making the same amount of revenue I'm making. It's just mind blowing. Now I'm doing it in 3 years, and this other guy did it in 3 decades. 2013. Now that brings it down to 18. Another thing I look at is the cylinder 4. So the first thing I do is clean title. Second thing is the automator. The third thing is the year, and the fourth thing, I think that's the most important thing for me, is cylinders, because I like to have it 4 cylinders because it doesn't drag too much gas. So this is something I highly recommend if you are gonna buy it from this website, right? Is seller Progressive. I like buying it from insurance, because some are just people like myself that I can put a truck here, and I don't want that. My dad has had bad experience actually. Like I want to show you one that doesn't have a seller, so you can get an idea of why I stay away from those. So here, this is a perfect example, right? It qualifies everything that I need. The year, 4 cylinders, and boom, no seller. As you can see, there's no seller. So that's something I look at. If there's no seller, like let's say, is it protected by insurance? I'm good. The trucks from the insurance company, they'll take care of me. They're like, hey, they'll send me my key. They'll send me my blue title. I'm not going to have any issues. I'm not going to be stressed out. I'm like, hey, who's the seller? I'd rather deal with the insurance companies directly. Let's go based off that. This truck, its estimated value is $15,000, right? So I deduct probably $500 for transportation, and I deduct $2,000 for mechanic fixing up the body. So we're looking at $2,500. So we're looking at $12,500. So I feel like this truck is gonna sell for $12,500. But me, I'm trying to save up, right? So I'm gonna shoot for 10K, 10K. And if it doesn't go through, then that truck wasn't for me. But I would love to have this truck. I picked out 3 out of those trucks that I looked at. Another thing I look at is like the primary damage. Like this one has minor dents and scratches. easy fix. Another one, primary damage, rear end, easy fix. I also try to stay away from steering wheels that are deploted from the airbag. So I'm good on that. Like I want my drivers to be safe, you know. So this one is gonna be in the auction in the next 3 hours. This one in the next hour. So I gotta tell my broker to look into that. And this one in 5 days. I have this one, the 2016 Toyota Tacoma, 2022 Toyota Tacoma Access Cab, and then 2017. 2016, since it has no damages, right, rear end. I mean, let's say the rear end. It's not too crazy. Like that, it's like probably an $1,000 fix, the most. Shoot for 10K for this one. 2016, since it has minor scratches, I'm gonna shoot for 12K. And in 2022, this has just minor dent and scratches. I don't even see the scratches. It looks brand new, 2022. And this one's going for the next hour. So this one, I'm definitely betting 14,000. All right, quick update. I lost bid on both trucks. Copy and pasted the miles, right? So it's 137 miles. I put her here, 137, 2016 Toyota Tacoma extended cab. And I put the mileage, average price paid, 15,000. That's the estimated value. My dad showed me it's nice. People should buy this truck. It's 10,600. So I was gonna bet 12,000, and then I lowered it to 10,000. But then I saw this website, and I'm like, I'm gonna just go for 1060 because I'm tired of shopping around. It's like literally, I think the fourth truck that I'm bidding, or fifth. I bet on 1, 2, 3, 4. Just 4 in total. Going live in the next 4 hours. Last night, I didn't get home till like 8, 9 p.m. So I really need this fourth truck. It's bad. So I'm gonna call him to see. I don't think I got the truck because he would have called me yesterday and asked me for money. So let's see what he says. I could be surprised myself. Hey, how did it go? How much did it go for? It went out for 11? Yeah. Damn. I already bid on 5 trucks and haven't had any luck, and to be honest, I'm a little overdue on a YouTube video. So the point of this video was to pretty much elaborate what I look for in a truck, right? And hopefully in a future video I can squeeze in there which truck I ended up buying, and hopefully I ended up getting a good deal out of it. So I'll give another bro tip before I proceed with the 7 things I look for in a truck is make sure you buy your trucks around winter time. Not many people are looking to buy vehicles. Of course, people are always buying vehicles all throughout the year, but I noticed this time of year, right now, March, people are getting their income tax, and so the people are bidding like crazy. Toyota Tacoma I recently bought, that one that I just making my fleet look more presentable. That one I got it for $11,000. Only 20,000 miles, and I bought it for $11,000. Of course, you gotta add $2,000 for the body shop, and then $1,000 for transportation from, I don't remember where I bought it. I think it was in New Jersey, $1,000. But let's get to the 7 requirements. I mentioned it throughout the video, but I'm gonna summarize it all in 1 minute. First thing is, of course, the Toyota Tacoma. If you haven't noticed, I love Toyota Tacomas because you already know they can last for a long time. 2, cylinders, making sure it has 4 cylinders so it doesn't drag too much on gas. Now, if you're gonna put a 50-gallon tank or a 100-gallon tank on your truck for a 4-cylinder, is not ideal. It doesn't make sense. You gotta get a 6 or 8-cylinder. That's a different topic. I proceed with 3rd. I'm getting 4 cylinders because I'm putting 25-gallon tanks after my first truck. Now I already have a truck that has a 15-gallon tank. After that, I'm putting nothing but 25-gallon tanks. 3rd, the years. I make sure it's not too old, no more than 15 years. I try to stay within the 10-year time frame. 4, no more than 175,000 miles. 5, no deployed bags from previous collisions. I want to make sure my tanks out there are in safe conditions. 6, not too much damage from collision. And then 7, I'm buying it from where I'm buying it, or make sure the seller is coming from the insurance company and not just a random guy putting it out there on the auction. And hopefully after I buy this truck, I want to buy my mom a car. She deserves it. She is a huge figure in my life, and I really want to make this happen. Her previous personal car burned down. My goal is to buy her a new car. It's going to be very meaningful. Spawning your mom is very like top tier. I want to make it happen. I'm confessing this in a video because I want to speak it into existence. Buy my mom a car after I buy this truck. I want to add another truck to my fleet, and after I do that, after that small win, I want to buy my mom a car. This is Arlington with Aviator Pest Control, where we fly and bugs out. I'll see y'all next time. Business has been booming, but I'm gonna try to make sure I delegate as much as possible so I can focus more on growing this YouTube channel.